Right, here it comes. Hopefully we've not got a blooming 2. It's looking promising. Is that a 4? Never gonna see a 4 in ages. It is a 4. 409. I'll take you. Morning everybody from Coventry Railway Station. Me, Sam's Welsh Trains and more here back under a vlog. And today we're heading into Oxfordshire. We're going to be doing 5 stations today. 4 in Oxfordshire, including 1 which I've never done before. So we'll get to that one in a minute. And also we're going to just address the elephant in the room, that we are going to be doing 1 that isn't in Oxfordshire. We're going to be doing King Sutton. The other 4 are going to be Didcot Parkway, Didcot Parkway in Radley, then Oxford, then King Sutton, and finishing off at Banbury. And yes, I know it's only been a couple of months since I've done Banbury, but I may as well get it done whilst I'm in the area. Anyway, so just done the first train. Now I'm waiting for the 9 o'clock West Midlands Railway to Leamington Spa, because I'm not getting the cross country, absolutely not. Although I might have to get that on the way back. I do have a seat reservation, but I bet it's going to be 4 carriages, so I did a poll on Twitter, place your bets whether I'll get a seat. And currently the results are quite mixed. Anyway, I need to go down the other end of the platform for the West Midlands service to Leamington Spa, and then change the trains there to get a train to Banbury, and then onwards onto the GWR network-ish. Banbury's only got 1 every 2 hours, down to our first station, Didcot Parkway. I wasn't sure what time to start this morning. I was going to start at like 7 something, but then I thought, because of the timings of the trains going to Banbury, the GWR ones, I was like, nah, we'll do it this time of day. We'll start this time. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on and wait here for this 9 o'clock West Midlands Railway service to take me to Leamington Spa to change trains. Right, here comes my ride over to Leamington Spa. Hopefully it's not one of the ex-Chiltern /1s, because I know it's 2 carriages. What have we got? Ooh, we've got a 2. 172 221. Right, y'all, now made it to Leamington Spa railway station. I've been here recently. I did a quick trip here to get a steam. If you didn't see that vlog, because that will be going out after this one, it's in the right hand corner of the screen. Anyway, waiting for the 9:25 Chiltern Railway service now to take me to Banbury. I just realised this is actually an express one too. After Banbury, it goes straight through to London Marylebone. It does. Anyway, let's wait for the train. It should be coming in any minute now. It's just passed through Warwick. Right, here comes my ride down to Banbury. Quite pricey, this section of the trip. We'll get to the prices when we get to Banbury, because I use split tickets. This was like one of the most pricey sections though. 168219 is taking me to Banbury. Looks rather busy. Hope I can find a seat. Right, final change that I've got to do now before I finally make it down to Didcot Parkway is here at Banbury for the Great Western Railway service. I'm waiting for the 10:08 service. I am. I could have gone direct from Coventry to Oxford and got it from there, but that would involve getting a dreaded cross-country Voyager, so I thought we'd do it this way. Anyway, I will film here on the way back. Yeah, just waiting for that Great Western service to come in. Oh, and we'll talk ticket prices, because if I was to buy a straight Rugby to Didcot Parkway ticket, charge me like bloody 50-60 odd quid. No thank you. So instead, I bought 3 split tickets. Was it 3 or was it 2? Rugby Leamington, 2. Rugby Leamington Banbury, and then Banbury to Oxford. So I said it is 3. It's 2 splits but 3 tickets. because that totaled around 25 quid, so half the price for the apps were trying to charge me for the full fare.
Passengers are reminded to keep hold of all personal belongings at all
I am.
times
It's on my back.
and ensure that prams, buggies, and
I don't have a
their
pram.
brakes applied while stationary on station platforms, as fast trains could cause wind turbulence when passing through. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, off to Didcot, and then I was saying because the Banbury to Leamington Park, it seems a bit pricey considering them two stations are quite close. Saying that, the Rugby to Leamington via Coventry bit was a little bit pricey, but the cheap part is actually this part, £7.75 from Banbury to Didcot Parkway, and I'm pretty much getting 5 stations out of doing this part as well. Anyway, let's wait for this train and stop blabbering on as I usually do. Right, incoming is our little unit, terminating from Didcot Parkway to take me back down to Didcot Parkway. I'm riding the full journey start to end though. 165127.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, our first freight train is going to be a movement. I've forgotten what it is now. 66540 and 66591. Right here then folks, made it to the first station of the day, Didcot Parkway, Great Western Railway Station, and you've got 5 platforms. I was here last year and it was actually a good one, so I came back, although I've still not been to the Didcot Rail Centre next door. But oh well, I'm sure one day we'll visit that place. Behind me is a 387. There's a 165 down the bottom, but this end of the station is the best end to be, because you've got Didcot East Junction, which is basically the Didcot avoiding lines. Even though you don't really get much of the Oxford terminators, still this is the better end of the station because you get London Paddington trains terminating at this end. Here for just over an hour. You kind of need probably about 2 hours here, but I've only got an hour today. Oh well. Also, spring where sprung. It is the 20th of March, so it's the first day of spring, and it does feel actually not too cold, actually warmer, although I just feel like it might be starting to spit with rain, so hopefully we don't avoid too much rain. Hopefully there's not too much. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on and film the trains, because there's trains left, right and centre here, and I don't want to miss any, because I did do that last year. So I'm probably going to pick the vlog back a bit when I get to my next station, Radley, which will be a bit more of a relaxed session compared to here. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh, here's the freight. This freight is 66505 and 66519. Working service from Wall Street to Southampton. Didn't get a photo of it, never mind. And then here is the A1107 Great Western Railway service to Leamington Spa from London Paddington, 800 036. Well, there goes the 1107 Great Western Railway stopping service from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington via Reading. It is 387165, and on the back should be 387155. Yep. Right, about to pass through is going to be a Great Western Railway service running from Oxford to London Paddington. This should be 800 003. 800 012. Where'd they get 003 from? Right, here comes the cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Reading. It should be 221 137 and 221 134. Is that an RAF plane I see in the distance? Looks like an RAF plane. Right, a couple of more trains to film now before I jump on my train to Radley. I did miss obviously a few of the Oxford terminators, obviously because I was on the eastern end of the station. Oh well, we'll get a couple and there should be another freight before I jump on my train to my next station, Radley. Right, we're probably going to almost finish things off with a freight train. This is running from North Holt sidings to Severn Side Seater. Never heard of the other place. Looks like a shed. I think he's actually stopping for a staffing stop actually. It's a DB one by the looks of it. Right, it's got 66 206. And then, terminating down the other end is a Great Western Railway service off of Oxford, which is 165121. And there's the freight. Right, so here's my ride to Radley, 165121. Let's hop on board. Right, there goes the slightly delayed 1213 Great Western Railway service to Banbury via Oxford from Didcot Parkway. One 165 121. Right here then folks, we made it to the next station of the day, Radley, Great Western Railway Station. You've got 2 platforms, you've also got a pub down there, lol, not sure which one it is, let me just have a look. The Boywer Arms, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and here for an hour. This is my first time getting out of this station. I believe we have stopped here previously last year when on the way back to Oxford, but I didn't get out. And I was going to do a few of the other stations, Culham, Appleford, Hayford, Tackley. I'm not going to do those though, because the services are infrequent. Radley gets an hourly service, and I know King Sutton isn't frequent, but we're down a sweet spot where there's actually a Chiltern roughly 55 minutes later to take me into Banbury, so that one is doable. The other ones aren't doable. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on because there's a cross country due any minute, and we're going to film that through. Right, about to pass through is going to be a cross country service running from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. This should be 221 128. Right, we're about to have 2 freight trains. This one's going to be the first. £66,560, working the service from Oxford Banbury Road to East Us Yard. Right, stand by for the next train. This is running from Sutton to Birch, something like that. £66,127. Christ, it sounds like it's on its last legs. two things to note at this station. You can actually see the next two signals along. Ooh, is it going to focus? You can see the next two signals along. And also, down there, if you can see that yellow... Ooh, I need to knock the camera over. If you can see that yellow board, there's actually a speed restriction between Radley and Culham. Stop. This was later found out to be, unfortunately, there had to be emergency repair works to Nunhead Viaduct after I made this vlog, which took 3 months to complete. So that's why there was a speed restriction at the time, but these works have since been completed. Right, next train to pass by is going to be a Great Western Railway service running from Great Malvern to London Paddington. No idea what that was. My eyesight is rubbish. Right, the next freight train to pass through is going to be a movement from Ableford Sidings to Milford West Sidings, that's it. (66,155) DB. Right, incoming to take me out of Radley station, or should I say Rainy, maybe there should be a name of that for the day. It's going to be 165127 on the 1313 Great Western Railway service to Oxford from Didcot Parkway. And hopefully at Oxford the rain will stop.
This is a security lesson. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or help the
Right, there goes 165127 going to into Oxford carriage sidings. Right, here comes the 1328 Great Western Railway service from Great Malvern to London Paddington. Right, this is a 5-car set and is 800,021. Right, made it to the next location of the day. We're about halfway there now, yeah, halfway. This is Oxford Railway Station, Great Western Railway platform. You've got 4 platforms. You've also got Cross Country and Chiltern Railways also stopping here for an hour. And then we're going to be going to King Sutton. It's still raining, unfortunately. Hopefully this rain should ease off, hopefully at some point. It's only forecast like showers today, so hopefully it's not raining all the rest of the afternoon, because that would be a bit annoying, because taking refuge in the shelter instead of out on the platform. Anyway, let's see what should turn up. I'm not sure if there will be any freight, because we seem to have got lucky with the freight at Radley, but we'll see. And my apologies, I think I did miss mentioning something about Radley station, but I'm going to mention this thing at King Sutton, because this King Sutton station has also got this thing that I want to show you. Right, so out goes the 1340 Chiltern Railway service to London Marylebone from Oxford, 165029. One of the 3 car variations. Right, there goes 220023 on the 1339 cross-country service to Manchester Banbury via Coventry, Banbury Street and Stoke-on-Trent. And it's only 4 carriages, so how busy is it? Pretty much all the seats are taken. Oh, there is people standing. Oh, that's packed. That is packed. Especially you walk towards the back of the train. Cross country needs to stop putting 4 cars on, it's ridiculous. And I've got to get one later as well. 66515 from Radley Street to Southampton. I nearly forgot to press record. Right, with the cross-country gate going, here comes the freight train running from Southampton to East Midlands Gateway, 66708. Right, now we're going to have another freight train running from Trafford Park to Sutton. (66.103). Right, we're going to have another freight movement, but I'm not sure what this one is. Like what run it's run. I don't know where it's going basically. GWR 66707. Right, here comes the my train to take me to King Sutton, 1424 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to Banbury. Right, we have got dooby 165121. Right, here, there goes 165121 on the slightly delayed 1446 Great Western Railway service to Banbury from Didcot Parkway. Right here then folks, made it to King Sutton, which is something different for you guys now. Chiltern Railways run station, and you've got 2 platforms. Also, you get Great Western Railway stopping in it now. This station does get a bit of an irregular service. It's basically every 2 hours. However, there's a slight caveat in the peak. There's a few additional services because the Chiltern ones are like every few hours. But we will be getting a Chiltern one out of here, which is a Birmingham Snow Hill service to take me into Banbury. So it's just slightly less than an hour, but we've got a fair few trains that should be passing through. So yeah, so we've kind of hit the sweet spot because we've not got a 2 hour wait here. We've got just less than an hour. So there is a few periods like that, but outside the peak, because this technically is a peak extra service now, because this is actually in the school run time. So in fact, I'm not sure if anybody from the nearby school will get on. Anyway, also I need to mention something here. You see, it is drizzling still. I'm trying to work. You see them screens? They had them at Radley as well. They're actually so the driver can see when to close the doors, because down this section it's driver only operated on the Great Western services, so the driver knows when to close the doors. And you did used to have a barrow crossing down here, but now it's got a footbridge. And then I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to mention. Oh, it does look like it floods a lot around here because there's quite a lot of big puddles in the fields. What is going on with my hair? It's all wet now. The rain's giving me a free shower. Anyway, let's film some trains. Also, at Banbury, we've got a surprise for you. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Right, here comes a cross-country service working a service from Manchester Piccadilly to Reading. It should be 220.026 and 220.028. Right, passing through now is going to be a Chiltern Railway service from London Marylebone to Birmingham Moor Street. (168.219). Right, we have a freight train which is running about 10 years late. Oh, it's a 70. It's about 4 hours late from Didcot to Westbury. (78.03). Is that it? A bit small? It's usually a bit longer. Don't think it'll focus, but the display boards here at Sutton are actually working today. It's actually displaying my Birmingham Snow Hill train. Christ. Right, incoming is the 1512 Great Western Railway service from Banbury to Didcot Parkway via Oxford. It should be 165.121 if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. Been seeing this unit all blooming day. Stop raining now. We're waiting for the train. It's in a couple of minutes. Although, I feel like I'm going to miss the 68. It's going to pass me on the train back from Banbury. There's a 68 running from Birmingham to London, but passing literally as I'm getting the train to Banbury. I'm not going to see it at Banbury either. But the class 20 hopefully will make up for it. That is, I think that's due about 4:25, so about 10 minutes before I get the train up to Leamington Spa. Right, incoming is my train, the 1538 Chiltern Railway service to Birmingham Snow Hill. Well, I'm taking it to Banbury, but you know what I mean. We have got 168.327. And on the rear we have 168.113. Yeah. 66.799 was went through. Almost missed that. And then here's 168113. Working a Chiltern Railway service to Birmingham Snow Hill. On the front of that is 168327. Righty then folks, made it to the final station recording of the day, finally. It is Banbury, Chiltern Railways run, and we've got 4 platforms. You also get Cross Country and Great Western Railway here, but unfortunately we're not going to get the GWR unit, but it's not a big deal because I think it's 168121 again. But there's a surprise. And I think I actually already rumoured it at King Sutton, but there's actually 2 Class 20s that are supposed to be coming in here at about 4:30. Hopefully they come through before my train. If they're not, if they don't come through before my train, I'm getting them at Leamington Spa. Because then that way I'm a bit closer to home. But when we get to Leamington Spa, you know how I said I was getting that cross-country service? It might not actually be too bad. Because I thought it was 4 carriages, but Cross Country have actually put 8 carriages on the 1714 off of Leamington Spa. So we might be in for actually not too bad of a journey over to Cov. Anyway, here for an hour. I think I mentioned that. And then we're off to home via Leamington and Coventry. Right. There goes the 1555 cross-country service to Bournemouth via Reading as the rain starts again from Manchester Piccadilly. It's here. So that's 221141 connected to 220022 as I'm getting interrupted by the announcer. Rightio, terminating in off of Banbury sidings is going to be 165015. Connected to 168. Oh, missed it. Hang on. I'll get the number on this set for you. 168322. Right, here comes the 1641 Chiltern Railway service to Birmingham Snow Hill. This is going to take me to Leamington Spa. Heading towards home now. Right, it is 168004. Right, so now made it to Leamington Spa, changing train here to get back to Coventry and then onwards home. Right, the cross-country train, I thought it was going to have 4 carriages, but it's actually got 8. So hopefully it's not too busy. The only problem is, according to real-time trains, it's currently running about 4 or 5 minutes late. I had a 5-minute connection at Coventry to get the train back home. So hopefully I don't miss that train at Coventry. And hopefully otherwise I'll be having to wait, I think it's half an hour, or is it 10 minutes, I don't know. We're having to wait for the next one otherwise, but hopefully I should make it. I made it last time. Alright, here comes 220028 and 220026 cross country service to take me towards Coventry. class, so we're in this one. Right, for those that guess no seats, you're absolutely correct. There is seats, but people got the bloody bags and bloody feet on them, and I'm only on for them in 10 minutes, so I'll just bloody stand. These blooming cross country. I thought this one would be quiet as well. 8 carriages, but no. This blooming set of 4 which I've picked, no seats that are viable to sit down in. Right, we will make that 17:35 because they're actually linked to freight trains to go through first, so that will be having to obviously wait outside Coventry to get in. And we've actually gained 2-3 minutes on this cross country service, so yeah, we should make that connection. In fact, we will do because we're pulling into Coventry now. I don't know why I always worry about we're going to miss the connection. Right, yeah, I'm on 3:53.76, finally going home in about 10 minutes time. So this will be where I end the vlog. Good day out in Oxfordshire, and also nice to bump into Ant-Man Mike at Coventry just then. Yeah, so in fact it was a successful trip. They've been doing very, very well recently in my trips. Anyway, so I'm going to end the vlog here, so I do hope you enjoyed it. If you want to become a member for some more exclusive perks, there's a join button down there. And thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Comment down below some feedback, we appreciate it. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. It's free. And comment down below some feedback, we appreciate it as well. And once you're subscribed, make sure you have the bell for all notifications so you don't miss any future videos or live streams. Right, take care everybody. Bye all guys. Peace out.